What is and isn't the crime of harassment, according to the Portland Police? Let's jump into the Wayback Machine and travel all the way back to April 21st, 2014. On that day, I filmed a town hall meeting featuring several state legislators, including State Senator Ginny Burdick. Since they refused to take open questions from the crowd and only took pre-screened questions picked out by their own staffers, I had to wait until the event was winding down and everyone was mingling before I could ask Burdick some questions, namely about the gun registration bills she was pushing for. As I was questioning her about her own legislation, she was guarded by 5 armed Portland police officers, one of whom threatened to charge me with harassment for asking her these questions.
Your silence here is telling me that you don't know anything about the form that you want everybody to fill out. Here, can I give you a copy of the form?
Sure.
You can study it.
You cannot
Just
come near me.
don't get any closer.
What do you mean I
okay?
can't go near her?
It's going to be harassment if you get any closer, okay?
She doesn't want to take questions in her town hall?
Fast forward to July 7th, 2016, where I was ganged up on and physically attacked by several protesters who were wearing face masks. I was the one arrested and charged with crimes for defending myself. By sheer coincidence, one of the officers from the Burdick Town Hall just happened to be the one who had me in custody for 3 hours that evening, handcuffed in the back of paddy wagons and cruisers. I continually tried to explain what had happened and encouraged the officers to look over my own video footage which shows the attack. They didn't bother looking over my video and instead lectured me about when it's appropriate to draw a firearm. Somehow they didn't consider the actions of the masked mob to meet the definitions of coercion, riot, menacing, assault, or harassment. So to summarize, if you ask an elected public official questions at a public event in a public building where the public was invited to participate, that is considered harassment and you can be arrested and cited. But if instead you see that same elected official, be it Ginny Burdick, Kate Brown, Ted Wheeler, or whoever, and you gather up a gang of thugs, put masks over your faces, and carry sticks, and you encircle that public official from behind, and you push and shove Ginny Burdick, and you shout obscenities and demand that Ginny Burdick leave that public area, and you chase her up the block, and again converge on her from multiple angles while demonstrating intent to do physical harm to her, that, according to the Portland Police, Judge Thomas Ryan, and District Attorneys Kate Molina and Todd Jackson, is perfectly legal behavior. Not at all a crime. According to them, you can do that to anyone. And if you're sitting there thinking to yourself, Strickland's threatening Ginny Burdick, he's threatening the politicians, then congratulations. You agree with the premise of my version of the case, that such actions would be threatening, intimidating, unlawful physical force. Therefore, someone would have the right to defend themselves against it. So I make this video just to make sure that the public understands what's considered to be lawful and unlawful, as ruled by judges, argued by DAs, and testified to by police officers.